Wait, I've got the wrong background up here.
Live from the bunker.
Baby. No, we're not. No, we're not. There it is.
Well, I could be inside the bunker.
Oh, there you go. Tony Tuesday. What's going on?
Oh, hey, there he is.
I'm telling you, that is, and I've been sitting here looking at that for like 30 minutes.
I don't think Twitter knows we're live.
We should be live on your Twitter.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go check it out.
We're not on mine because I finally figured out that you can't have two Twitters at one time because it kicks you out.
Let me stop tagging you then.
Let me stop tagging you then.
Let me stop tagging you then. What's up, guys?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know till today. I was like, this seems weird.
Yeah.
Figured it out, though.
You guys doing all right today?
Oh, you know.
Same,
about par for the course.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Par for the course. Well, I'll take that. That's acceptable. That's like if somebody says, "How you doing today?" and someone says, "I'm fair." Has anybody ever said that they're fair?
Yeah.
Like, damn, you should have stayed home today.
just fair.
Yeah, just fair. Not okay.
It's all copacetic.
That's not even I'm here. That's I'm fair. Like, wow.
Yeah. Facebook user, identify yourself. We can't see.
Yeah, Facebook users, you're going to have, if you're coming from the bunker group, you are going to have to tell us who you are because unfortunately from the bunker group, it doesn't post your names for some reason. If you're watching from LimboCast, then you're fine. But if it's from the bunker, there you go.
Tony, I got my shirt from your site, and man, some quality shit. Thanks so much. The site is fantastic, dude. That might be a Mike Radix. Is that you, Mike Radix?
Is that Mike?
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And thank you for telling me the site is fantastic. Hey, everybody, look. The site is, it's right there on the other screen, too. Hey. The site is
Dusty
fantastic.
That makes me feel awesome.
That makes me feel awesome.
Thanks for being here, Dusty. That's cool.
The Facebook groups are...
Well, thank you, Facebook user.
Mike from New Jersey wants to complain about the mess.
Overhaul some things. I'm about to put some new stuff up.
Oh,
so but I appreciate you.
We're putting some new stuff up here too. We're working on.
Yeah, we got some new things happening. I'm gonna have some things to correlate with the new things that we're doing. Watch, guys, I got something for us 3.
Oh,
yeah. We're gonna unveil it on the same day when we unveil other things. Yeah, watch. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
I like that.
It's a surprise for you guys. What's up, Dusty?
Dusty's still awake, but not for long. That's okay.
Night time.
Glad you joined us, Dusty. We don't get to see Dusty very often because we're too late for him.
Yes, hello, and Dusty. Also when he does his show on Wednesdays and we do ours on Wednesdays, so our schedules
he does his like an hour and a half before ours, and then he goes to bed.
Sometimes I catch some of yours, Dusty. I saw the one last week. It was good. It's good stuff. Mike from New Jersey bought the shirt and loves it. What shirt did you go with, Mike?
Yeah, Mike, what shirt you got, Mike? I should remember that.
Yeah, you should remember that.
I should, but I don't. I'm sorry, Mike. But I do love Mike because Mike shows love.
There you go.
You know, we live in a time when men don't show love to other men. You know, they think they're too macho to tell men that they love them and stuff like that. So when a man shows appreciation, a man spreads love, I can appreciate that. And I like to thank them for that. I raise my cup to Mike. Thank you, Mike.
There you go, Mike.
Mike's good people.
Yeah.
Mike's
JB's here.
JB, that's my buddy too. What up, JB?
JB. J to the B, y'all.
Oh yeah, here you are. Oh, look, I'm on the Facebook page and didn't even realize it.
Bloody Mary shirt.
Yeah, there's JB. JB's my buddy. I'm gonna hit a like for JB because that is my buddy.
Dusty's going to bed now.
Oh yeah, the Bloody Mary.
Good night,
shirt.
Dusty.
Nice. Mike, do you see? I put like little details. I think I wrote some stuff on the sleeve. Or
Aaron's
I did some other
here
stuff.
too.
Oh hey.
Y'all are coming out of the woodwork now. Does this time work for you guys? It's usually about 15 past when we get going. So there you go. If it works for you, it works for us. You don't have to sit there and think, shit, we're late. Now we just got started. It's fine.
Yeah, well, I can see Mike's name on the comment section.
Okay, I see it.
It's being kind of weird, I think.
Yeah, I can see Mike's name. I didn't even look over here. I'm looking at the wrong screen. If you guys notice, sometimes I look at the computer while I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, wait, why is everybody frozen?
Like, what am I doing?
That's the wrong screen, you idiot.
Okay. Well, as long as it's showing up.
Yeah, but look, seem like we got a whole lot of people tapped in tonight. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
All is well where you're at.
Just kind of
fucking hot
making
in
it
Canada.
through.
Summer's coming.
What's
hot
we got?
in Canada.
Yes, it
What's
warmed
hot
up
in Canada?
today.
About 95 degrees.
Oh,
I appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you, man. Keep your eyes open, man. We're gonna have some new stuff coming up soon because I see a lot of stuff's not selling. It means it's time for me to make room for the new.
The new.
Yes. And in case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about Tony's T-shirt company. Their website is tonystees.online. TONYSTEES.online. Tap in, check it out. Next week we're gonna have some promo codes for all the people that watch the show, man. We had promo codes for the old store, but that shit is deleted. So we're gonna have a whole fun Tuesday next week.
Woo!
New shit.
Yeah. I might bring my cat.
You might, Mr. Gray might show up. Maybe I'll bring my fucking cat.
My cat is still my cat's still sitting right here. She was in my face earlier, and I finally got her to sit next to me instead.
Well, you're the queen. You're the queen of the pets, so you can bring whatever pet you like. Don't you have a lizard?
Yeah, maybe I'll bring the gecko next week.
Yeah,
bring some. Oh, gecko. What is a gecko? Is a gecko a lizard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I know
marsupial.
And I'll just let him when Ryan came on the bunker with us, I just let him run around and he was sitting up here on my shoulder while we were talking. So I'll just do that next week.
I know it's not a marsupial, Joe.
I said it's a marsupial.
I know it's not a marsupial, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, bring your cat, Aaron. Please bring your cat. Yeah, so next Tuesday, you guys bring your cats.
JB, I know you got.
Everybody bring your pets next week.
Bring your
pets to the podcast next week. God damn it.
Let me see what's a clever way to say Tony's Tuesdays with pets. Is there a T word for animals? Anybody
Tony Tuesdays with more than 3-legged critters.
that works for me. Yeah, everybody bring an animal. If you got a piece of shit boyfriend or girlfriend, and they treat you like a dog, they count. You can bring them too.
There you
go.
Bring your enemies next week.
I can bring a lizard riding a cat, riding a dog, riding Putin shirtless, riding a horse. I almost could.
Wait, look, I did not realize that JB had written that. I thought Sarah was saying it, and I didn't laugh until I realized that was JB typing it, because it wasn't funny until I realized that JB is doing it, because I was like, she's going to do that for real. I was like, oh, wow, I can't wait to see this Tuesday, because she's absolutely going to do this shit.
That's JB. Now she
Can you see it now? I could bring Sally in here and put one of the smaller kittens on him and then put the gecko on the smaller kitten. And it would just be, I don't think any of them would know what to do.
Do they ever chill all in the same room?
Yeah, but Sally's been really, really crazy here. He's choosing violence a lot, and so he tries to play with. That's the puppy.
That's the one whose balls are messed up.
Yeah,
that's why he's choosing violence. We got to help that brother out, man. Did we get his balls untangled, or what's the business with that?
There's one. There's one.
We got to help him out. He's choosing violence because that man is experiencing anguish.
Yeah.
Pain, a pain that a woman could never understand. He's going to continue to lash out until that testicle is free. If we need to start a GoFundMe, I suggest we get on it. But we
have to do.
We're probably going to have to at some point in time.
Okay,
because
let's do that.
He's due for. I got to get him in this week sometime, and let's see. We've got to do shots, and they'll check again and make sure that maybe because they showed me where to feel for, and I was like, well, there's one, but I can't find the other one, so they'll double check, and then
I'll tell you what.
Watching it.
If Joe came on the show on a Tuesday,
Maverick is special.
Numerous Tuesdays, and he was pissed off. And he was mad because he had some problems with his balls, I would gather up all my forces and resources and try to help that man out. And I want to extend that same courtesy to that precious dog. Thanks, man. Because we're all family. We're all family.
He's gonna need they won't fix him until he's 6 months. I think they'll do it at 5 or 6 months, something like that. If it hasn't come down by then, they'll take it out when they do all of that.
Please keep us posted.
I will.
With the struggle.
The poor
Keep us
dog.
posted. Well, so I don't have any new news about Mr. Gray. Joe, you got any pet news over there?
No, I don't for once, which is nice. But birds, there's a lot of fucking birds here, like outside. I don't have pet birds. I don't believe in them. But they like to fucking fly into my goddamn window and
Because
just
they're
die.
cameras. They're
They
not
just
real.
fucking fly into the fucking window and die.
Really?
I've picked up like 3 dead birds in my backyard in the last week.
That's horror movie shit.
Well, it's
Yeah,
funny
it
because
is.
my cats were watching one day. I had 2 cats in the window, and this bird comes fucking just beelining and just doof. Scared the fucking show of the cats. My cats like fell off. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah. Rest in peace, little birdies. I don't know. Stop flying towards the window, man.
Have you ever have you maybe looked on the internet or try to figure out why? Because there's really no reason that a bird should be, nose diving into your fucking window.
You got some really clean windows. That's the only thing I can come up with.
They're not that fucking clean. That's what
is it a high elevation house?
No, God, no. It's just a fucking
that's weird.
Like a bungalow. Like it's not.
You know what? You might live like in some sort of electromagnetic field, and it's throwing off their radar, and they're unable to move, or they're unable to see that the house is there.
Badass,
Does any? Or you live by a bar, and the birds get drunk and fucking die when they live there, because they shouldn't be on the road. You does any other weird stuff happen?
I'm gonna ask Matt because his building did out, and I'm across the street from it, but his building is like super high for EMF in his building, so maybe it's something to do with that.
What's EMF? Electromagnetic.
Yeah.
How do you know his building gives off a lot of?
He tested it.
Really? It has to. It has to do something with that for the birds to literally die or commit suicide for the most part. Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy.
It says birds crash into windows because they see reflections of vegetation or see through the glass to potted plants or vegetation on the other side.
I don't got plants in that window, but I got a couple trees right in front of it, so that's
they're seeing it.
I got a couple apple trees in the backyard.
If you cut the tree, you think they'll stop doing it?
I'm fucking cutting the goddamn tree, the fuckers. They can suck it. That tree's been there is fucking forever. Yeah, fuck them. I don't like birds that much. You know, I mean, they're cool. They're fine. I don't know.
Put little stickers.
Birds are okay.
Put something like
I'll put stickers on the window. Put a stop sign on the window. Stop.
Well, I mean, you know, you can look at it like that, or, dude, you're a fucking bird, and God gave you all kind of superpowers and shit. And if your shit doesn't work, then you out of luck, pal.
What a waste! I wish I could fucking fly, and you're flying into a fucking window. You dumb.
They have radar. You know, they have a fucking beak. They can peck shit. They can peck eyes out of other animals. I would love to be able to peck the eyes out of something.
And they can fly. Like what?
And they can fly. They got all the fucking shit. And those select asshole idiot birds. I didn't know Darwin extended to the bird world, but you know what?
I guess it does.
And we should be thankful for that, because that's that much less shit on someone's car.
That's true.
That's right.
So in essence, we should all be thanking Joe. Thanks, Joe.
No problem. You know,
I don't know that the Canadian birds are coming this far down, but if they do, you know.
Well, we can just thank them collectively, because we're all humans.
That's true.
And we all love each other. Well, we should.
It's always small. Never exactly. It's always small birds, like little sparrows or whatever. Never a chorus. There's like 5.
It'd be really cool if like an owl just.
Oh, that'd break the window, man. Those things are fucking huge.
It feels like the FBI or the CIA or something would come to your house if an owl ran into your window and died. Aren't owls? Well, I guess all owls aren't endangered species. No,
it would depend on what kind. That'd be like if a bald eagle flew into your. Well, you're in Canada, so maybe it wouldn't be.
Yeah, so that would be real crazy. That'd be the fucking toughest bald eagle in the world. That motherfucker. We need to catch him and protect. He needs a TV show.
Get him out of here. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here?
And put a fucking camera around his goddamn neck, because this bastard's he's a tough one.
How'd you get here?
I don't know about the American bald eagles. Are there still any left?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a shit. You guys are fine. The bald eagles are fine, aren't they?
They're endangered. I think.
We have lots of bald eagles. You got bald eagles out the ass. It's fucking America.
Where was I?
Bald eagles are fucking huge.
Yeah, dude.
I was going somewhere with the kids. Clark says birds aren't real.
Birds are totally real. And let me tell Clark. let me tell Clark. You know, I don't know, Clark.
You
What's up,
change the
man?
batteries in the birds.
You I don't know if you're new here. I don't know if we just now meeting, but how you doing?
It's Kent. You know Kent.
Where? I don't see any names. Oh,
Private
why are you calling
chat.
Clark? Because he's Kent.
Kent,
Like Clark Kent. Anyway, so here's the my proof that birds are real. I was coming home from junior high school, maybe, with two of my friends, and we walked up to my porch, and they stopped, and I didn't know that they stopped walking. I walked to the door, and then somebody started scratching me on the back of the head, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? And I'm turning around like, what's happening? And it was a pigeon. And the pigeon was on my ass, claws all in the back of my hair. He's scratching my shit up. I'm freaking out like, why the fuck is a pigeon attacking me? My friends ran away and left me. And I think the pigeon was sick because I found him outside a few days later dead. But birds are real, and they scratched my scalp.
I got dive bombed by one day. Like, I had my sunglasses on top of my head, and I was walking down the street, and the bird saw me and just...
Yow.
Like right into, and it wasn't even like, didn't hit my sunglasses. It was like right into the back of my head. I thought,
like I said, birds aren't real. Get the hell out of here. Did anybody see that happen to you?
I don't know. I was just walking down the street.
Because
birds aren't real.
That sounds hilarious.
Oh, it probably was, because I didn't know what it was at first, and then it came at me again, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, that sounds hilarious. Wow. Yeah, birds are assholes, man.
Kent, send me that link on fucking Facebook. That thing you just posted. Whoever put that up there, I want to see the real video.
Mason says we have lots of bald eagles. Where
Canada?
I don't know. Is Mason in Canada?
Yeah, he's my boy.
Look, Mason says this in the comments. I don't know if it popped up yet. It says birds are dinosaurs. Now, a lot of people do not know that birds and dinosaurs share similar DNA. A lot of dinosaurs, they're coming to find out, actually have feathers, very, very, very small feathers, and not the same reptilian skin or the bare flesh that they thought they had. So a lot of different birds have feathers, and I mean, a lot of dinosaurs have feathers, and a lot of dinosaurs made bird noises.
Can you imagine like a big ass like T-Rex squawking like a parrot?
Yeah. That's what they said. That's what they said, that we envisioned them making these thunderous noises because they were big creatures, but a lot of them were like
a little fucking T-Rex.
claws the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, but he's whistling at you. Sounds like a hummingbird. Speaking Ewok. Yeah. I'm looking at myself do the dinosaur dance, and that was terrible to see. I got to make a gif out of that. That dinosaur dance was terrible to watch.
Good work.
What was the first, the chicken or the egg? My daughter asked me that the other day. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Mason just asked that. So you think the egg came first?
Yeah, I'm just reading that because the birds are evolved from amphibians. There's a lesson for today.
So the very first chicken or egg in existence, you think was an egg? Because it had to be something, yeah. So where did the egg come from?
I don't know. That's a good
lizard.
question.
A lizard laid an egg, and then it was like a chicken was in that fucking egg instead.
But
what the fuck is this?
But the lizard had to come from somewhere.
Do we want to watch this birds aren't real video?
I love that. I don't know. I want to watch it. I'm going to watch it later. I don't know. It's up to you. Do you guys want to watch a birds aren't real video? Let us know. We'll put it on.
It says the egg because the birds are evolved from amphibians. There's a lesson for today. Up there it is.
The egg came from a lizard.
Yep.
Well,
it's a crocodile.
Something came first. The animal or the egg.
I think.
Let me see. I had some. I did have some new stuff pulled up over here, but my cheap ass laptop. Oh well, before I even get into any of that, let me tell you guys what happened with my vaccine.
Yeah.
I got a message for today. I got to share with everybody. Mm-hmm. So I was supposed to go get my vaccine on Monday, and I opted for the 2-for-1 shot so I can get it over with, so I can move on from my job and get to my other stuff. But I want to be fully vaccinated before I step out. So I had an appointment for Monday at 8:00. So I got up and I couldn't find my shoe. It's just a real weird energy in the house. I was stumbling and fumbling. I came back. I was actually even late. I put the wrong GPS coordinates into my phone, even though I looked at the address 2 times. So, and I still tried to skip past what the coordinates were because I thought I knew what the address was, and ended up at a different place. Found my way to the place. Got into an argument with the security guard. Now, I don't get into arguments with strangers. Number one, it's sort of a dangerous thing to do. Number two, I just don't get into arguments. I'm not that type of guy. But I got into an argument with this dude because he couldn't communicate. He didn't understand what I was saying. I didn't understand what he was saying. I finally parked my car without any help from him. So security guard guy, if you're watching me, man, go back to school or something. So I stood in line. The lady had no idea what I was talking about when I told her the type of shot I was there to get. She said, everybody in this line is only here to get their second dose. I'm like, nah, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. She said, hold on, I'll be right back. Fill out this form. I didn't hear the instructions. I filled out the form incorrectly. She's like, oh, you're just supposed to do this. I'm like, damn. So it's just choppy fumbling all the way up to this point. I get inside. They had me step to the side because they were trying to figure out what to do with me and all this other shit. So while I'm waiting for the lady to come back, I pull out my phone and look on my phone. My appointment is the following Monday. The lady comes out and she's like, oh, yeah, well, I don't think you're supposed to be here today, but they said that they can squeeze you in as a walk-in and we can go ahead and give you a vaccine. I said, no, the hell you can't. Have a good day, and left the hell out of that place because I wasn't supposed to be in any of those places because I was off with what I was supposed to do. That's why everything was so choppy. That's why my energy was disrupting all these other energies because I wasn't supposed to be there. So I didn't get the vaccine. I'm going on my appointment. But all those signs was telling me, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to do that. And I saw them, but I kept on going. Read the signs, y'all. If you're having a hard time doing something or something is difficult for you, but you think you're still supposed to do it, understand that that difficulty is there for a reason. You know, do not detour signs and all that shit. That shit is real. Because I was like, why is this so difficult for me today? And then when I argue with the dude, that let me know that my energy wasn't even supposed to be in any of those places. So that gave me that vaccine. It'd have been, I either wouldn't have been vaccinated or I'd have been over vaccinated. Or they would have gave me the vaccine with 2 and would have told me that was 1, and I would have to go back to get the other one. And at that point, I'd have been the first dude to overdose off the vaccines. Or they would have gave me a different one this time, a different one next time, like I'm a pack of Now Relators or some Skittles or something. No. So I said I'll wait until my appointment.
After 5 hours. Yeah, dude. My arm was sore for a bit. It wasn't that bad, but fuck. Started to suck. I felt like shit. I got my shot on Saturday night or Saturday, and I was like just wiped on Saturday night. Sunday.
Well, my wife was wiped out after the second one. She was sick for 2 days.
I feel good today. I felt good.
I get my second one tomorrow.
Nice.
Jose said no vaccine here. What do you mean? You're not getting one, or there's no vaccines for them to give out? What do you mean, Jose? Give me some more info. Yeah, my wife got her second shot last week. I want to say she got it on Mother's Day. No, I don't know.
Ooh,
anyway,
that would be a crappy Mother's Day.
Well, it would be because she was sick. She was sick for 2 days. Oh, Jose said he's not going to be a guinea pig. Oh, okay. Well, I respect it. It. They were talking about in the article I read. Now it's kind of like, well, if you don't get the vaccine, it really doesn't matter. It's up to you. But I also believe that a lot of places are going to start playing the, hey, let me see your vaccine card game.
Yeah.
To be able to do leisurely things.
Yeah. I think, like the Petco Park is already doing that. Like they have a section for vaccinated people, and then they have a socially distanced section if you're not vaccinated. But you also have the option of like walking up and paying for a rapid test right there, and then you can sit wherever you want.
That's fucked.
So you don't have to be like vaccinated. You can get tested right there and go on in and do whatever. So
Mike said if birds ever coordinated and got together, we'd be doomed as a society.
Probably.
They'd be like, what? Look, fuck them. Let's get them out the way.
I got to show you guys what I found. This is, I forgot that I had this. This is a little camera and you can like hang it on whatever. It doesn't have to have the cord. You just unplug this thing and then boom, stick it on whatever you want to record. So Jack is about to be wired and ready to go.
Great.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to stick this on Jack and I can watch it from my phone.
Nice.
So now when I hear a weird noise or like before he even does something, I can be like, Jack, get out of that. And he'll be like, how does she know?
I'm telling you, you gotta start a YouTube channel for that guy.
Right. I'm going after the whole
you gotta
thing
call it
today.
Jack
Like
Attack.
that's what it is. Every day it's something else. Like after the whole thing today. Oh, you missed this, Joe. Jack went and played in the mud today after he was told not to. Came in like he looked like a hippo, like he had straight up rolled. He was brown from head to toe.
I respect
it. And so I told him to get in the bathtub, started the water, or get in the shower first. Started the water, he stripped down, got in, and he had taken a sock and filled it with mud. And I thought he threw the sock outside. He didn't. So he took his shower and everything. Everything was cool. And then like 10 minutes before I came in here, I walked into the bathroom and it looked like somebody had just shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But he had taken the sock and shaken it so that mud flew everywhere. And then he put his underwear and the sock in the toilet and tried to flush it. Thankfully, they didn't go down, but I still am going to have to find something to get them out of there with. And even though I know that it's mud all over the bathroom and the toilet and everything else, it's still just like this whole, like, I just look at it and I'm like, it looks wrong. And I don't.
That's funny.
Free poop. Poop out in the real world always looks terrible.
Yeah.
Reasons behind not getting the vaccine is what it is. That's just it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I don't want to live in a world. Who is that? I don't want to live in a world where they touch my balls at the airport, but no one does. Patriotism is weird.
That's hilarious.
There's be segregation. Good people away. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get my shot. We'll see what happens. My friend at work said in 15 years, someone's going to push a button and everybody is going to turn into a robot except him. And I said, that sounds good now, but wait until everybody is the robot and you're not. And we have to come and kill you and eat your flesh. So you got about 15 years to start building a spaceship or some shit that we're not going to be able to get into because it's going to be millions and millions of people. And if you're the only one that didn't take it, brother, you're going to be dinner for the entire world.
Right.
That's going to be a horrible place for you to be at the time.
Join us.
You better come on. You better come on and get this shot.
Right.
Before it's too late.
Oh, I found us, by the way. We have the primo bunker location now.
Okay,
nice.
Good.
I went to I went to the next town over. Hooker is the name of the town. There you go. I went over there for my daughter's ball game yesterday, and I text my friend that lives there, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing? We're in town." And she goes, "Oh, here, I'll send you the location. We just bought this place a little while back, and we're working on renovating right now." So I get out there. It's a former salvage yard. So there's these giant shops in there, and there's a house, and there's this giant fence, all kinds of land. Apparently, the former owner kept big cats at one point in time.
Ooh.
So this was like Hooker, Oklahoma's version of the Tiger King. It happened in more than one place in Oklahoma. I didn't know this. There's a motocross track out there.
Yep.
There's all kinds of space. They're gonna start doing some underground stuff in there too. I was like, dude,
some underground stuff.
Crazy. I was just going, this is where the bunker's going. She was like, yeah, we need to build like a zombie apocalypse community out here. I was like, I'm just gonna put a tiny house right over there.
A people apocalypse community.
Exactly.
I'm not even worried about the zombies anymore. It's the damn people.
There you go. Take my chances with the zombies.
Yeah, because a zombie, I know I can take care of a zombie. A person, I might not be able to clear them out as easily. And if it doesn't work out correctly, I might get sued.
I'm just going to put a bunch of tiny houses out there and everybody's going to have a great time.
Yeah.
The first thing she said, though, was definitely watch out for snakes. And I was like, oh, crap. So my daughter goes, there's one. And I jumped through the fucking roof. And there's no snake, of course.
Of course not.
I'll take my chance with a snake, too.
Yeah.
I can take a snake out.
People, snakes, what's the difference? It's the same. One and the same.
Well, no. People are a little smarter, but I'm one of those guys who I believe I could kill a snake before a snake could kill me.
It depends.
I mean, that's That happens a lot.
You know, I think I could. I
Totally
think, you know, if I'm in the position to where you know, you have to square off with a snake. It's not going to be an easy thing.
You could do your fucking T-Rex dance.
Right?
He'll stop and say, "What the fuck?"
Like, what? And that's when you got it.
Snake's gonna be like,
"What? Never mind. Come and get a piece of this.
Come back here. I'm not done kicking your ass yet.
You want some more?"
I gotta.
I'm
gonna have to figure out if that works or not, because that would be amazing.
I refuse. I refuse to be killed by a snake. Some animals I just refuse, like a bear or a tiger or a lion. Yeah, I'm fooled. Although supposedly you can like trick a bear with I don't know, being still or...
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, a bunch of other shit that I'm not trying to ever test. I need Tony in that. I'll make you a gift, Aaron. DM your boy. I'll make you a gift. Holla at me. Holla at me.
That's perfect.
I got a lot of fucking dances. A lot of shit I don't do because we're on the internet and people see this stuff. But I got like a lot of dances.
Wait, is this live?
And noises. You know what? I was on a friend of mine's friend's podcast, and it just didn't really dawn on me that I was live streaming on there. It's just like la la la, I'm on this guy's show. So like 2 hours later when she posted it, I was like, oh shit. Like I forgot. I'll make sure I didn't say anything. I might not be able to share this on the family page. Oh, I'm 45 also. She had 2 doses. Oh, 2 doses of Pfizer Saturday. Oh, second dose. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm 45. We'll see. I know I'm taking I'm taking both of my shots at one time. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Because damn it, if a vaccine kills me, then that means it's my time to be dead. And if the vaccine doesn't give me, then I'm gonna choke on, you know what I'm saying, a grape or, you know, it's not some shit that I could avoid. So I'm gonna try to get vaccinated.
It's gonna be one or the other, you know.
You know, like I can't avoid it.
Something's gonna happen.
I've seen enough movies to know that if you duck death, is coming to get you from some other angle.
Sounds like Final Destination with Devin Sawa. Yeah. Look out.
There you go. I still
can't drive behind one of those trucks.
Those trucks, the logging trucks.
I drive behind them. You could ask my family.
No,
I drive behind them. If anytime I'm on the freeway and it's something big with shit on the back of it, yes, I fucking get behind it every single time. And I'm not challenging death, and I'm not slapboxing with God or nothing weird, but I sure the fuck do. I get behind it. You know why? You know why I get behind it? Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I get behind it for the same reason I think I could kill a goddamn snake. Because if a big ass log comes barreling off the back of that fucking truck, dude, I got 1,000 years to make a decision and do what I'm gonna do to get out of there. The fucking log is like 25 feet long. The shit weighs 1.5 tons. That shit's gonna take at least 30 seconds to come rolling off of that. By that time, I swerve, hook slide, pull the nose of the car up, backflip around, backflip the whole car. Backflip it to the vehicles behind. Man, I might land on the back of a pickup truck and just ride off into the sunset. But
you might just stop your car.
That log ain't gonna get. That log ain't gonna get me.
You're gonna stop your car. You're gonna jump out. Yeah, you're gonna jump out your car and just use the force.
Nah, not yet. Nah, not yet. Not maybe when I turn 60. No, I'm not a master yet. I'm still a Padawan.
All right.
I'm still a Padawan.
Your fucking lightsaber, boy. There you go.
Nah, but that's so boring. I like the backflip, and I like all the other stuff.
You can backflip.
You want it to be more like a scene out of Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. I want to say, hold on, kids. Watch the hell out of this. Oh, she's talking about the thing. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's a log's not going to take me out. I refuse, and neither is that snake.
Yeah.
To keep it.
Keep the T-Rex arm moving.
Yes, sir, Jose. I will.
See, my arm didn't hurt, Ed. I got told to like take a few deep breaths and make myself calm down before I get the second shot, because I was just like, I am a ball of stress all the time, and So I'll have to see if I can. Maybe I can find something to consume beforehand. That'll just.
Well, that always helps. That's always a good thing. But another good thing is, fuck it, you got to do it anyway. Go get it over with. Go back to the house.
Yeah,
do it. Get her done.
We went to
mow
a
my yard
pharmacy
tomorrow too. I guess we'll have to see what happens.
No, there you go.
What'd you say, Joe?
I was saying we went to a pharmacy to get it, and the guy that does them, I didn't even feel the fucking needle. Like I felt the alcohol swab more than the needle. He's like, all right, there you go. I was like, did you even give me the needle yet? He's like, oh yeah, sorry, you're bleeding. I'm like, what in the fuck? Okay.
When
have a good day. Bye.
Part of my treatment after I stopped drinking, I probably got they had to check my blood and give me medication and all that stuff for like, I don't know, maybe 3 months after I left the hospital. So I got shots regularly to the point where my veins had started to collapse in one of my arms. So I had to switch to the other side because it was just constant puncture. So I know when it comes time for the shot, you just look away and it's like, go ahead, give it to me, and then get the fuck out of here.
Just like looking at it, right? And then it hurts more. Like, come on, fucking do it. Ow.
See, like, I don't know why, but like shots, I have to look away. But if they're drawing my blood, I'll just stick my arm out and watch what they're doing. And I'm like, this is awesome. I don't know why I think that, but I do. Like, if it's a shot, I'm like, okay, I just won't look. Everything's fine. But as soon as they're like, we got to draw blood, I'm like, this one right here. You want this vein? Check it out. Look, you don't even need a tourniquet. Just go.
That's the one. That's the money. That's the money vein right there.
That's it. Right there. That's it.
Taking a shot is okay to me. Drawing blood, I don't like that. I don't like that because they have, I don't know. It seems it's so much more intimate. When you get a shot, for the most part, if they're not sticking it directly into your vein, they rub the spot, they squeeze your skin a little bit, stab you real fast and rub you with the shit and get you the fuck out the chair. But when they draw blood, they got to find it and they get down close and they got to make sure that the vein, that the open ass, that big ass open needle, that should be like this fucking big when it gets up close to your arm. They got to make sure it goes in and situated correctly. I hate that shit.
They gotta make friends with the vein and like wine and dine.
I don't like that
shit. See, that's why I always give them this one because this vein doesn't. This vein's just a hoe. It doesn't care about anything. It's like, here, just stick it, get what you need, and go. And like they, the last kid that did it, like you could tell he was new. He put the tourniquet on, and then he didn't. You know how once the blood starts going, you undo the tourniquet. He didn't undo the tourniquet, so I was sitting there like. And then he went to pull it out. And you know how they have the different vials? They pop them in and out. And then you pop that last one out before you do it. Well, he didn't take the vial out either. So he pulls the needle out and my arm was just like.
Yikes.
He took the needle out and still had the tourniquet on?
Yeah, the tourniquet was still on and the little vial was still into it. So it was still pulling the blood active. And it was like. All over my shirt.
Oh my God.
All over. I was like, and I told him, I was like, you might want to pop that vial out of there. And I would undo that tourniquet.
And give me my tip back.
He didn't listen. He just went ahead and did it. And I was like,
give my tip back.
Okay.
That's crazy.
See, like it doesn't bother me at all. But like most of the time, if I've had to get a shot like this one, you get in your arm. But it seems like every other time I need a shot, they want to put it in my hip. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now?
Oh, yeah. No, hell no.
I do not want to bend over this table for you to poke me with that thing. Like that's nothing about that sounds like fun.
I don't think I've ever gotten a shot in my ass.
No.
That's
maybe as a baby. But I don't think
they do them in your legs when you're little. Like I told them, I was like, you can put it in my leg. That'd be cool. And they're like, no, we have to put it right here. And I'm like, I don't want it right there.
Wow.
Because they always pick the part with like the least, like there's plenty of meat back there. You got all kinds of options. And they always go right by the bone.
Yeah,
and it hurts.
I'm going to stab your rib cage right now.
Yeah, let's just go right here instead of down here. I don't know. I don't like it.
No, that's not good.
But they can draw blood all day long and it's not going to bother me.
I had one, actually, I got a needle in my ass once when I was a kid. I remember it specifically because I was running my fucking mouth to my older cousin and he punched me in the stomach so fucking hard that my bowels stopped. And I had to go to the hospital.
Wow.
And I was in the hospital for like a week getting needles in my ass to get everything.
What?
But that's what I learned, to never talk shit to people if you can't back it up. Okay.
Now
that was a life lesson.
He hit you.
I was 8 years
that
old.
hard.
He fucking just one shot right in the stomach.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I kept bugging him, to be fair.
And that was your cousin?
Deserved it. My cousin, yeah. I fucking deserved it.
Did he get in any sort of trouble for that?
I mean, he hit me pretty hard, but I was asking for it.
Well, that's a matter of perspective.
Well, no, he hit me.
In all fairness, as a man with children and all that other unnecessary bullshit.
We were both kids. We were both.
I've never met an 8-year-old that deserves to be hospitalized.
He was like 10. He was like 10. I was 8.
10. Okay,
it wasn't like he's like a 20-year-old pummeling a child.
That's what I saw. I see like a big Brutus type.
Just a 40-year-old just walks in. Hey, shut your mouth, fucker.
Yeah, you can't have any more of my candy, motherfucker.
Right?
And
no, we're both kids.
Your intestines.
It was crazy.
I'm like, okay.
That's what we used to do when we were kids. I broke my one cousin's nose. We were having a boxing match as children.
My kids do that a lot, but they've never like hospitalized each other.
Yeah, that's a pretty, he got a good one on you. You guys still friends?
Fucking right, we're still friends.
You
was over here like 2 weeks ago since I went back.
You got to get that lick back, man.
I know he's good.
You got to get that lick back. Before you guys die, you got to get that lick back, brother. You don't have to.
No, we're good now. We're good.
You can wait till you're like 73 and then kick his walker out from under him, but you got to do it.
You got to get it back.
That's the one. I'm done. That's how I learned.
Well, you said you learned a lesson there.
Learned a fucking life lesson. You watch your fucking mouth.
And most life lessons cost money or ass.
That's right. So there you go. That was
that cost both.
Yeah, absolutely it did. And that's good that you learned from it. God bless your clarity, young man.
It was milestone. What else was there to do? Who the fuck was that? Who said that? Facebook
I don't know.
User. I can't see the name.
Allison Ford.
Yeah, Allison. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Exactly. What else is there to do? Yeah, no shit. It was in this house actually that I'm standing in right now. That's fucking it. My grandma and grandpa were right here.
Wow, that's crazy.
I remember laying on the couch saying, like, Grandma, my tummy hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? I don't know.
And so,
I got my ass beat.
What was your bowels shut down? Like,
yeah, they stopped.
Damn.
That's like
serious shit.
That's like that is an automatic nervous system response to like how do you shut that down?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he found a secret button.
It's like when you find the glass jaw, you find that one shot right on the money. That was it.
Right.
And you know what? The internet has taught that glass jaw punch to people because now everybody knocks everybody out.
Right on the
like that dude at the Rockies game last week.
Yeah. Just that's a good example.
That was right.
And that guy wasn't big or tough or nothing, but because everybody does that on the internet, everybody knows to go for that little spot. So that's the first thing people punch for, and everybody gets knocked the hell out. Little skinny ass dudes knocking each other the fuck out. Like you're not strong enough to knock somebody out, but they know about that button.
That's it. That's all you need. You don't got to be strong. You just got to get on.
You got to know where the button is.
Not about how hard you hit him. You just got to hit it.
Yeah.
Go get some.
To rattle his brain just
enough. That was an old grocery store. It's no longer around. But yes, penny candies. That was the place, man. That was the place.
There you go.
That's the shit. That's awesome. Oh fuck, we're almost out of time. But I think one of these weeks, how many people can we fit on the stream? Because it would be cool to like
10.
Just grab random people and fucking throw them in here.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we can have up to 10.
We should do that. So yeah, we'll discuss that.
Who among you are brave enough to join us live? Not in the comment section, but on the screen. Let us know.
Yes.
We'll talk about it.
Yes.
We're gonna bring our cats next week. Let's do it.
Bring your pets, guys, because everybody doesn't have cats, and we'll
do a lottery. We'll do a lottery and see who's.
that'll be cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
There you go.
Yeah, right. And we got next Tuesday, you guys have to be here because we got like a few little surprises. We're gonna do it up.
Yes, next week's gonna be very.
We're gonna have fun.
Super awesome.
We're gonna have fun. Before I get out of here, everybody, please go over to Tony'sTees.online. There's a lot of cool stuff, man. Mike was just telling you guys how cool the stuff is. Joe was telling you come through. Next week we'll start giving out some promo codes because I see people are tapping in. Y'all be careful and have a good week. Joe, what you got to say?
Dude, that's it. Showing fucking check out Tony Tuesdays every Tuesday. Go on the website, buy a shirt. Sarah's going on SLE Radio right now. We'll be here next week. Shoot us some messages. You all have us on your socials. We'll set this up. Let's fucking do it. We've talked about it before, but let's actually fucking do it.
You guys should all be following us. You guys should be following us on all social media.
Allison's in. Okay. That's funny.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we've got, you can hit us up, Tony's Tees, Limbo Cast. You can go to the Easy Out. You can go to my Sarah R7D, Tony Grants, whatever you want to go to. Hit us up if you want to join the show next week, and we will
or just come hang out in general, because we're lonely and we need more friends. So just even if you don't want to be on the show, come be our friend.
Yeah, come hang out, and then if you hang out next week, you can just be like, "Ooh, pick me," and we'll send you the link, and we'll go. And you get to watch stuff like this. Oh, by the way, when I go back to the San Diego Zoo to see the Shoebill storks, I'm taking both of you bitches with me.
I'm not me. I'm not going.
Just look, I don't even have a fucking passport. Yeah, bring the glove.
I'm bringing my gun. Let's go.
Look,
there's an anaconda there too.
I'm going Shoebill duck hunting that day. I'm coming home with one of those hats like they sold at Disneyland with the daffodil, the Donald Duck bill on it. I'm coming with mine of a real fucking duck.
Make a fucking hat of the Shoebill stork.
I will be wearing his wings like earrings.
They're gonna be longer than you.
Let's go.
All right,
you guys be careful, everybody. Peace.
Bye.